Let's get something straight right now. You have no clue how many lives you are touching just by being who you are. And I'm not trying to be cheesy, maybe a little bit. But no, seriously though, you wake up every day, you handle your business, you face struggles, and you probably think that nobody is really noticing. Okay? You think you're just getting by, you think you're just doing what needs to be done. But let me tell you something. You're actually doing a lot more than that, because you're lighting fires in people's soul, and you probably don't even realize that. You are an inspiration. You're a catalyst for change. You're a walking, breathing example of resilience. And you don't even see that. You've probably been through HE double hockey. Okay? You've probably faced things that would have crushed most people. I'm talking to my audience. If you're new here, apply this if it applies. Most of my audience this is going to apply to. And you have not given up, okay? You've pushed through. You've carried on even when that weight felt unbearable. And here's the thing. People are watching. People are seeing your strength, your determination, and your refusal to back down. They see you out here weathering storms. And you're going to catch a lot of hate because you push people out of their comfort zones, but you're showing that there's hope. And you don't ever hear about it, you know? You don't hear people saying, you know, hey, you really inspire me with the way that you do this or that. And they don't really tell you how your journey has changed their perspective or given them courage to keep on going. And that's because inspiration is usually something that works in silence. Like, it does have a ripple effect. You drop a stone in the water, kerplunk, you know, the ripples spread throughout the whole pond and goes beyond what you can see. It's a shockwave. And that's what you're doing. Every single time that you continue to fight back against life's challenges, you create these ripples, and people are watching that, whether you think so or not. Just think about the people who've inspired you. Did they always know that they were making an impact in the way that they actually did in your life? Probably not. Did they know that just by living their truth, doing what they do, that somehow that inspired you and lit a fire in you? Probably not. But you're doing the same exact thing for other people, and it's happening whether you understand that or not. So this goes for your family, your friends, your coworkers, whatever. You may not think that they're paying attention, but they are. They're watching you, and some of them might even be haters, but they're still seeing how you handle adversity. They're still seeing how you navigate life's chaos, and that's going to stick with people, whether they want to admit that or not. They're seeing how you continue to persevere, how you keep going when all odds are stacked against you. You know, they see your work ethic, they see your kindness, they see your ability to find joy even when things are going really rough. Whatever it is that you do, they are watching and they are learning from you. And that's a fact. If you're a chosen one, you are great, and greatness is noticed. Okay? And it doesn't just stop there. You are probably making a difference in people's lives just in passing. You know, sometimes a single encounter with you can change somebody's entire day. It could change the course of their life, possibly, you know. Maybe you got a coworker that you encouraged when, you know, things were rough, or a friend that you checked in on when they were doing down. And that light matters, you know. And going a little bit deeper, you inspire people not just because of what you do, but literally it's because of who you are. Your authenticity, your willingness to show up as your true self in a world that is so rare. So many people are just walking around in this world with masks on, pretending to be something that they're not. You are real, and that's enough right there to be very powerful. And, you know, you might not think you're perfect, and you're not. I am, but you're not. No, I'm just kidding. But you don't have to be perfect. You know, your imperfections, your flaws, your humanity is what makes you relatable. Okay? People don't connect with perfection, but they do connect with realness. And you show up as your authentic self, and you give others permission to do the same. That allows people to be inspired by you in ways you can't even imagine. You show them that there's times in life where you will be vulnerable, you'll struggle, and you'll still keep going anyways. And that inspires people to do that with their challenges, their storms, okay? And plus, you got a whole younger generation out here that you're probably a role model to that you don't even know about. You got kids, teenagers, even young adults that are looking up to you, learning from your moves, how you handle life, your swagger, all that. They see your hustle, they see your resilience, they see your character, and you know, if they're watching you, and a lot of them are, it shapes their journey. You plant seeds of hope, strength, determination, perseverance, love, kindness, the guts to get it done, and those are things that are going to be necessary for younger people to achieve their dream. And it really blows my mind that you guys could be this inspiring, but you might not know that, okay? People around that are paying attention to you, even haters, they'll never say this, but even haters, what you do, what you carry with you, and what you put into the world sticks with them, okay? And a lot of these people, even though they'll never give you credit, you speak to them in times when they need it the most. Your impact is a, medevac helicopter in a war that they may be facing. And you show that your struggles do not disqualify you from being this kind of, inspiration. You actually show that struggles make you even more powerful. People don't want to hear about perfect. They want to see how you navigate the messiness and cruelness and ugliness of life and come out even stronger and turn it into a good situation because you have the ability to keep going forward with faith. Glory to God. And, even when things are falling apart, you continue to go through, and that's inspiring. You just think about the world that we live in. It's always filled with negativity, doubt, fear. People are constantly being bombarded with projections, messages, programming, propaganda that they're not enough, that they should give up, that their dreams are out of reach, or that they should do this or that or whatever. And then they see you, someone who has seen through that, someone who refuses to give through the darkness, to give in, and someone who keeps pushing forward towards the light. And it reminds them that they could do the same, because you are like a lighthouse in a storm. You're like a bright beam that is bringing people to safety. If someone's lost in the dark, they can fix their eyes on you and they can move in that direction. Glory to God. And you're extraordinary, and you have an extraordinary ability to inspire others just by being you, by being authentic, by living your truth and chasing your dreams and being relentless in that pursuit, no matter how many times life puts you down. Okay? Imagine what would happen if you started to embrace the fact that you're an inspiration. What would happen if you used it as fuel to inspire you? You're being inspired by the people you inspire. You know what I mean? Imagine how many lives you could touch then. Your impact that you could have if you fully owned your role as a beacon of hope with that, and step into that with confidence, not arrogance, but confidence. And I'm not talking about just putting unnecessary pressure on yourself to be perfect or have all the answers or be the best role model. I'm talking about recognizing the power that you already have and using it to uplift others, which I know that you already do, but be aware of that. Showing up every day with the intention of spreading light, even in small ways, because this becomes even more integrated in a part of your personality. And that takes courage, kindness, and resilience to do those things, because it's not easy really to be kind in a world that's so cruel a lot of times. And you don't ever get no standing ovation for it. A lot of times the world will punish you for being kind, I've noticed. But, you'll know, and that is momentum for you. Because the better off you are, the better off that you feel internally. It's all like a full circle thing. I don't really know how to say it that's not confusing. But I just wanted you guys to know that, sometimes it can feel like we're going through the motions. But you got to remember that you are an inspiration, because you've been on tough journeys, you've been on struggles, and you've done triumphs, and you matter, and you're making waves in ways that you probably will never fully see because you can't see it from an outside perspective. But just know that, and it's a beautiful thing. And I just want to tell you to keep being you, keep shining your light, and do not underestimate the power of your presence in this world, because you are changing lives one ripple at a time. So do not give up. I love you guys. And let me know down in the comments if you are inspired by this, or you know that you are inspiring other people. Just get a conversation going in the comments, basically what I'm saying. Let me know who all I got watching this. And share this video with anybody you think might need to hear its message. And I will see you guys next time. God bless.